Take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to the dead and buried.
Got my guy Ramon Galloway out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Doing this interview.
Blessing to be here. Super blessing to be here with my boy Day One for sure.
Absolutely, bro. So tell them, you know, for the people that don't know you, tell them like a overall, you know, on who you are and what you do.
Basically, I'm Ramon Galloway, Moni. You feel me? Born down here at Area Ave, raised up Germantown. Pro athlete. Been a pro for about, let's say, 13 years now, 14 years. Took LaSalle to the Sweet 16. Had a chance of getting drafted late first round, second round pick. Did some stuff with the G League, did some stuff with the NBA, so, you know, the boy been around a little bit.
Okay. Where we at right now, man?
Oh, man.
Where we at? Why is this interview being shot right here?
Not even just the point of it being shot right here. This is really my first interview as well, like on a podcast or anything. So this joint really special to me, and we right here on the Ham, Sydenham, this Sydenham Street. This crib right here behind me is a crib I grew up in since I was a baby. Like, you feel me, running down Sydenham Street, the 300s down there. You know, my family from around here. It's just you know, it's something special to be out here for real. I ain't been out here in a long time, so definitely feel good.
Absolutely, man.
Yep.
We gonna take them through the hood, man. We gonna do a little tour.
Yeah, that's big.
You know what I'm saying?
Joint right here. Yo, listen, bro. I was probably like 2 or 3. I used to run from my great grandma crib right here at KT to the crib we just was at. I'm talking about 2 years old, but the block used to be like jumping. Everybody used to be outside, Stymie and them, you feel me? He had 2 brothers we used to be running with, Gator, Reek, you know what I mean, and Chuck, so everybody was outside, man. Like the block used to be pumping, it used to be lit for real.
It was family oriented.
No, definitely family oriented.
Family oriented neighborhood.
And there's a lot of families that's still here, for real.
Sure.
But this crib right here is it's a lot, but my great grandma KT for real, man.
Miss Catherine.
Yeah, Miss Catherine.
So you got my pop coming out the crib.
Player.
What's up? My pop.
Player.
This was the crib right here.
Yeah. It's one of these lots. Man, let me call him this crib over like this. Cause I was
this house. It probably wanted to go next to it.
I was an infant.
So right now, where we in front of, bro?
Man, this lot right here is the crib, you know, my mom and dad first had. I probably was like, I probably want to say like a few months, a baby right here. But this definitely where it all started at, like, you know what I mean? K, my dad, hot dog, Darryl, you feel me?
And we lived in this 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, we lived across the street from the school we went to.
Yep.
It was late every day for school.
Every day.
Ain't that crazy?
How we cross the street late?
Late every day
out
for
of
school,
pocket,
man.
out of pocket.
Wow.
And the crazy part about it is when I really started was on Grant Street up the Ocho.
Okay.
That was the first crib. And I was in diapers then.
Yeah.
And then we moved down here. Yeah, then we moved down here. That one.
Okay.
Nice town. Nice town for a little bit.
Okay.
Went from Nice town to Germantown.
Legendary schoolyard. We're gonna walk around there.
Yeah, man, listen, this is where I got my game at right here, man. This is where all started. It didn't start right here. This is where we sharpened it up at. We're gonna show y'all where it really started at.
Where originated from.
The original, like, you know what I mean? I'm 35. I can tell my age. I'm 35, a little bit old. So we had to do the crates, and we used to have to get put the socks in the little ball and put the hanger up on the door. You mean it had a hanger as a rim and shooting with the sock and all that. Like I come from all that. You feel me?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is new. Like, this was the legendary Mr. Mac house right here. Right here that ran the corner store. You know what I'm saying? Then they knocked, this was a church here, they knocked this down, they put the park.
Church, yep.
You know what I'm saying? They had a family church.
Oh yeah, it was a church here.
Drew and them family. Drew Jerry played for Alany High School, definitely in car. You know what I'm saying? This where it all started, right here.
Yeah.
This tree was a big tree. They knocked it down.
This tree right here.
And this tree.
Was a big tree.
Put crates on each tree, and it's crazy. Me and Leek Moss had a basketball league out here for the youngins. Me, I was a coach. My man Haas was a coach. Leek was a coach, and my brother Tweet was a coach.
Tweet,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And
remember Tweet.
Yeah, man.
Man.
And we had the youngins playing some tough youngins. You know what I'm saying? My little brother, Tyree Chuck Harris.
Yeah,
I'm
one of them. I'm one of them
You know what I'm
youngins
saying?
that come up from that
Mo,
too.
You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
And take them back the way you started. Like you was in the city first. You started at Frieri, right?
I mean,
or where you at Prep Charter first?
I mean, shit, we might as well go all the way back since we right here. You feel me? Like, I started off right here in Kennington. You feel me? As a kid, you know. But you know, I had little behavior issues when I was a kid. You feel what I'm saying? So I got kicked out of Kennington. Then went from Kennington to Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Then from Cleveland, I went up there to Worcester up in Germantown.
Okay.
I got kicked out of Cleveland, got kicked out of Worcester, and I went to Fulton. So I went to four different elementary schools. Yeah, but I mean, it was all part of the journey and learning as a kid coming from the inner city. You know how it is. Like,
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's all kind of we know is like being tough or being aggressive. So back in the day, that's how we was when we was kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then shoot from Worcester, I went to Fulton, back Haines Street, graduated there. And then middle school, I went to Pickett.
Okay.
Yep, graduated Pickett up there.
Okay.
High school, I started off at the G at Germantown.
Okay.
Yep, went to the G for like 2 months. A good 2 months. Got kicked up out of there. And then what happened was my AAU coach, he knew somebody down Frieri Charter.
Oh,
so he was like, all right, Mon, since you have your little situations up to Germantown, go to Frieri and hoop. You got a clean slate.
Yeah.
So, you feel me? My man right there getting ready for his boxing match. You feel me? Locked in. You know what I mean?
For sure.
We breed legends around here. You know what I mean?
My guy Paul, man.
So, yeah, at the Pickett, I went to the G, got kicked out of the G, went to Frieri. From Frieri, went down Florida. So we can start wherever you want to start. It's a long story.
So right now, me watching this, right? And I'm not biased because he from my hood.
Yeah.
So my little brother, they in the same grade.
Yep.
I see the rankings of the high school players, the freshman class, right? And I didn't like what was happening to Mo. I didn't like it, bro. Because I know your talent, I know what you can do. And I seen the guards they had ranked higher than you, bro. And you know, like I said, I'm not being biased, but like I said, I know what you can do, and I'm looking like,
what was going on?
Yeah, like what's, and then I start the next year, I see what's really going on. The publicly had some shit really going on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely hit my area.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, this is crazy. But to see you go on your journey, you had to lead a city. And that goes not just with basketball, that goes with a lot of things.
To be honest with you, basketball was the toolage for me getting out there, but I mean, that was like one of the best decisions I ever could make in my life, for real.
Absolutely.
But like you were saying, like when I was here, like I said, let's start from the rip. I know all these other players, all the other pros in my area, you know what I mean? They good. I love everybody game. I never throw shade on nobody. That never been my character, you feel me?
Absolutely.
But I grew up in the area where though you heard somebody was nice down South Philly, you going down South Philly to go play them, pull up in their playground, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm one of them. I come from that cloth for that type of like, are you saying this dude good? Oh, Mon pulling up. So I done played South Philly, North Philly, Uptown. I done played everywhere in Philly, you feel me? Like, and I've been doing what I've been doing now in my 30s since I was 12. I've been getting 30s and 25 since I was like 12 years old. So it really ain't nothing new, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I mean, the rankings, what I learned about the rankings coming up in the ball world is more politics.
For sure.
Because I was on the team with me and the twins, I've been on the team with me and Leek Waynes.
Yeah.
I've been on the team, me, Leek Waynes, and Jesse.
Yeah.
You feel me? I done been, and we had more. We had Paris and Grant. We had some hitters on there.
Yeah.
And you know, I still was always top, but I did have a behavior problem when I was young. You get what I'm saying? So some of my stuff in getting out of Philly, I feel like was credited to my behavior. It wasn't that I wasn't good. I always had the game.
Absolutely.
You watched me since I was.
Absolutely.
You watched me since I was 4, damn near 3.
sure, for sure.
Since I was able to hoop.
For sure.
From the crates right here. So, I mean, I think it's more politics. Because when I went down to Florida, I was down there for like two summers. Not even 2 summers. 1 summer. I became 24th in the nation.
Ain't that wild, man? So coming up on the crate, right?
Yeah.
Some of the battles you had, some of the hood legends that they don't know about.
Yeah.
Tell me about some of them battles, man. And your era, give me the top 10. Y'all coming in the yard, y'all about the ball. Tell me the 10 that's on the court.
My era?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be me, Dom, Chuck, Biggs from up the O, Stizzy. You feel me? Yeah, I'm counting you a little bit. You
No, I'm not your era. I know, but that's
all
my
right,
era,
so,
like Haas and them.
Oh yeah, Haas and them. Let me see. We got Dupes. We got Jeremy. It was a whole
But
bunch.
Herb, what about Herb?
Herb, I forgot Herb. Herb was
a workhorse.
Definitely a workhorse. He was tough though. Like, and it's so crazy because yo, we really used to play from this square to
This
this
tree,
square.
that tree.
Like,
Yeah, man.
like the right here, the entrance of the schoolyard was out. And then the window all the way on the other side, it was out. But it really literally started, like my basketball journey literally started right here on Crates.
Well, y'all, you missing 3. Little man from up the O was tough.
Oh yeah, listen,
Man,
I'm not gonna
was
lie.
tough.
He was the one. I just told Biggs the other day. He's the one who really turned me up for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, man used to come down here and drop 25.
50.
Rakeem.
Rock, yeah, Rock, yep.
And Joey from up Clearfield. Rakeem and Joey.
Yeah,
Joey,
yeah. I
Rakeem
forgot
and
about
Joey
Joey.
was tough.
Woo.
Rakeem and Joey was tough.
Yeah, but that's when we had R&W.
R&W Joey, yeah.
When we was right here,
Great,
when
yeah.
it was just like us from the block and from the hood, you feel me?
Yeah.
They really weren't coming down here too much, but when we had the R&W, Rob and Wayne, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out my old head Wayne. He just sponsored
Wayne.
a team for my traveling team. He just sponsored uniforms.
Yep,
I
shout
just
out
was
to
on the
Wayne.
phone with Rob today. That's wild.
Yeah.
Just was on the phone with him today, busting it up.
That's love.
But that's the top 10. Damn, so what we gonna rank up? Cause I had a little dispute with my younger cousin because he said he was the top of the family. You know what I'm saying? He said it was him, and then it was the mine, and the rest of us fell after. B wasn't even in your top 10.
No, but B, my God, he on the court though. He gonna be on the court.
Sub.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, B. That one, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all got a lot of legends and hitters in y'all family, so
I
yeah,
think
you go ahead.
I think we give it accolades.
Yeah.
Chuck accomplished every more than everybody in the family in basketball. You know what I'm saying? So I probably go Chuck, D.
Yeah, Chuck, yeah, your uncle.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Y'all got legends in your family.
Uncle Jerry.
Y'all got legends in your
That's
family.
crazy. Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Yeah, y'all got legends, like
That's a
real
lot.
legends. You
That's
feel
a
me?
lot.
And no, don't grant it.
Yeah.
Chuck, my era,
Yeah.
did it. Yeah. Out of the young, like our age, me and Chuck.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure. From around here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. But
Yeah, some dope. We got some dope people come from the hood, man.
Facts. Kevin
You know what I'm
Hart.
saying? Kevin Hart. They went here.
Yeah,
The Morris
yeah.
twins went here.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? The
Yeah.
Morris twins went here.
then after, like, it's crazy because after the crates and all that, when Rob and Winnie and them came, we painted. You see this little square right here?
You can walk over there. Come on, we walk over there.
Like,
Right. I got what's going on, man? So they had purchased the portable courts back then.
no, it wasn't even a portable. Remember, we made the wooden ones first.
Oh yeah. Now my dad made the courts.
Yeah,
from
we had
scratch.
wooden ones. We had wood, and we had tires on the back.
Yeah, that's
Wood.
crazy. I forgot about the
Yeah,
wood.
so it used to be from here to like to the other end, like this. Yep, this is our full court, sideline, all that. So we went from the crates, then we made like makeshift, made it our own court. You feel me? As young boys, started our league here, and then we went over there because the old heads used to always be on the big courts. Like you couldn't even get on the big courts unless you really could hoop.
You had to start off. So now it's this way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Actually, me and Leak paid to get these courts put back in there. They took them out when my cousin Demond was killed in 2007. You know what I'm saying? They took him out in 2008. Me and Lee got the courts put back in here in 2020. But the courts, it was the court here going this way. And the court here going this way.
It's two full courts.
And this was the main run.
And this was the old heads that be here every Sunday, and then the young boys would be there, and us, we'd be down here trying to catch rec to get over there. But I used to always try to run over there at like 10. I'm trying to play with the 18-year-olds and all that. Like, definitely started from there, man. Then my little crazy man. I used to climb up this joint when I was a kid, man.
To the roof. Get the tennis balls off the roof.
Yeah, cause we used to play handball with the broomstick. Boom, the tennis ball.
Roof them Jones. You climb right up there, all the tennis balls. That's crazy.
I used to be. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why one of us fell. Somebody fell from that joint.
It would have been crazy. Crazy.
What? They didn't even think about nothing like falling or nothing.
No. We, when we was young, we didn't really have. We was scared. It was all for the thrill. Everything for the thrill. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Swift Basketball League, man. Raw Rap. That's where I came up from. You feel me? This is where I come up from. I come up from the schoolyard. Really like home. This is where I like really had the home about like adversity, knowing that you're not always the best person, and that you gotta like continue to like to fight to get on that court. Because it was times where I didn't play at all. It'd go a whole day I ain't play. And then I had to come back out here and work, get my shots up, dribble, play my brother one-on-one, play friends one-on-ones. And then you get better, you get on the court with the old heads. It was like a reward.
For sure. Like this joint. You just put this joint up yesterday for the basketball league. You see the old backboard right there, got a hole in it.
And that used to be the old rim on the old court.
Yeah. So that was the original court.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy? And how everybody was dunking except for me. You don't even remember that?
That's great.
I was littler than everybody. Like everybody was dunking, tapping.
The course wasn't regulation.
Yeah, facts. Them joints was like 8.5.
About 8.5.
They coming out here chest all in the river.
You know what I'm saying? I was smacking board both hands. Real. My house was none of that.
But still tapping
though. You know what I'm saying? Both hands tapping. Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, this definitely where all started right here, the schoolyard, man. It's very like real nostalgic for real, man.
So to come from here, this hood, right? Top 3 players in the world you played against, professionally.
In the world?
In the world.
I mean, I would have to say when I was in the summer league, Carl Anthony Towns, just won the chip with the Knicks. Played against D-Book. Who else came out that year? D-Book, Carl Anthony Towns. I signed with Orlando Magic in like 2015. So I was there with Alpha Payton, Jeff Green, Serge Ibaka, Cliff Alexander. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I came across a lot of people though. You feel me? Like, even the ones overseas, you'll come across some guys that we never even heard about. That's some dogs. Yeah, that's some dogs. So, I mean, of course, all the league players and everybody, everything I was doing with the league, gonna be the best players.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. Let's cut that. We gonna take it down to the swamp. Shoot.
Yeah, all the quarter candies and
10 cent
and all that. Yeah.
Mr. Mac had 10-cent popsicles.
Yeah, this joint definitely.
Cookies 3 for a nickel. The strawberry and lemon drinks is my favorite.
The lemon drinks was fire.
Look, he had Kool-Aid cups for 50 cents.
Yup, the
he
cups.
was freezing the Kool-Aid like it was a slushie.
And the styrofoam cup joint. Unwrap that
50
joint.
cents. You know what I'm saying? This was the first store. I was about 8. This is the first store I had credit at.
Yo, hey, Mr. Mac, I'm gonna come back and get the joint.
I give you the 50 cents later on. Don't worry about it.
And not only the candy, he had the Street Fighter joint, the
games.
Yeah, he had the games. He had Pac-Man.
All that.
Raw rap.
Mr. Mac, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we on the swamp now. This another 100 that we used to run from. So basically, we used to run all the way from. We used to even go to Clearfield, but our main like little strip was running from this 100 from Westmoreland, Sinningham, all the way down to Benango.
For real.
Even the area, like we used to
That's
go.
a fact. That's a fact. And even the kids nowadays, they don't even know what manhunt is.
Nah.
That's wild to me because that's what we used to do, manhunt. Run around the neighborhood, shit like that.
You couldn't go in your crib. You go in your crib, you cheating.
Yeah, you go in your crib, you're done.
Yo, but it's so crazy because I think I was talking to Booz on the way up here, my brother. And my brother was a hell of a player too, you feel me?
For sure. For sure.
But I was telling him out then how big the hood was when we was playing manhunt. We used to go from Broad Street all the way up to the O and sometimes to 20th Street.
Mm-hmm.
All the way from Westmoreland all the way to the area. That's a big span.
And for the kids that don't know what manhunt is, you get 4 corners as your boundary, right? So say it stopped at Allegheny, it stopped at Erie, say it stopped at 20th Street, and it went to Broad. So you could go in between the blocks. Long as if you go outside, you disqualified.
Yeah, you disqualified.
You know?
Yep. You go in the crib, you disqualified.
That's a fact.
Stores, all that.
That's a fact, man.
That joint used to be popping, and suicide. We used to play in the schoolyard suicide.
Mm-hmm.
But that it's a game where you throw the ball off the wall. If you don't catch the ball or whatever, they beam that joint. You got to touch the wall or you get beamed with the ball. So.
Wow, man.
But yeah, man, this definitely where all of it started, and like this hood for me really gave me my aspirations and all that, my motivation to become something, because like I said, I had to battle with the old heads all the time coming up young. You know what I mean? My pop got shot in the head down here when I was 2 years old, so brother was in the schoolyard, you feel me? I had to hear it.
Not to just get shot in the head.
Yeah, to survive.
To survive. Not only that, bro. They get shot close range with a sawed-off shotgun. It's different.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? A sawed-off shotgun, and to make it, and still be living a day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing you hear on a daily basis.
Yeah, he been my motivation. Like I said, he been my motivation since a kid. Like, I always was intrigued on how he could still manage to do half of the things he do blind.
Man, I'm sitting in the back of Jakey Johnny watching the movie, and he telling me what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I look, hold on, wait, what?
How you telling me?
Like this crazy to me, man.
Yeah, like his memory is off the chain. Like if y'all driving in Philly, you get lost, he'll tell you exactly where to go, how to get there, the buildings, anything, the sculpture. Yo, they just put this up.
That's
so
wild.
I mean, my
man.
dad really was motivation, man. Like I said, being 2 years old, your dad gets shot in the head with a shotgun. You know what I mean? As a kid, you don't know. I was a kid, but growing up, I started to find out. Feel me? But it helped us though, cause my brother started reading that too.
Yeah.
He read my dad the mail. He started counting money. So Booz was real intelligent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's times where we was like 3. He'll go turn on the TV, he'll go put on the VCR. That's when we had VCRs and all that. Y'all know about this before DVDs and all that. So yeah, he'll go ahead and put the VCR and all that, turn on cartoons. So Booz is way ahead of his time. That's why he like that now. He's still ahead of his time.
Yeah, that's what's up. Give me a cut real quick, bro.
It's crazy that I never
the Twins, I know they got nominees, but they ain't make it.
Yeah, no. The Twins is All-American.
Oh, they played the McDonald's game?
I think they was All-American for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I think they was All-American. But I never really even got to sit back and think about and reflect on nothing for real. This is my first. This is why it's special to me, because this is my first time ever sitting down, doing a podcast and speaking about my story, because it really was a lot of shit that was going on that a lot of people don't even know about. Half of it.
Real shit, bro. And just like I said, just coming from the hood, to be a McDonald's All-American nominee is crazy.
Yeah, facts. To be one or two from this hood, All-American for sure. You feel me? Like it definitely. You gotta think about it. When we was young, we ain't had nobody we could say that to.
That's a fact.
We had good ass players.
Yeah.
But we ain't had nobody we could say, all right, he All-American. Let's go chase that on. Feel me?
That's crazy, right? The only the other person, I don't know if Mark Tindall might have been a McDonald's All-American
Mark,
nominated.
yeah.
You know
Mark
what
from
I'm
there
saying?
too.
He from the hood.
Yeah,
So
I forgot all about
yeah,
Mark.
Mark was balling.
Was Mark McDonald's? He was balling though.
He was balling.
He probably got nominated. Yeah, he probably got
Yeah.
nominated for sure.
Yup. So that was it from like really our era.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Like just the like you said that start off like not being like the top player in the hood to making it to where you made that, because that's all people used to talk about. Man, his attitude. Man, he this, he that.
Yeah,
and
facts.
I seen the time. I said this nigga could ball because you always had that the competitive.
Yeah, they always had the dog.
What's going on?
Always had that dog.
And I seen that. Like, it's been plenty of times, shit, you and Booz are arguing around the corner, fighting and shit. I said, these is crazy.
Yeah.
Reek and Don, the brothers always used to fight. Chuck and Gator always used to fight. Dime and Lil Reek always used to fight.
What's the other
you
two?
And Booz.
What's the name of them? They used to be dunking all the time. They was brothers. There was three of them. Kev. They was kind of stocky. They was dunking. They moved down here, but they from down north. They from down.
The bull Ed, right?
Was
You
it
talking
Ed?
about Ed,
It
Kev,
was like
the bull
three of
Kev
them.
Khalid.
All three of them could dunk. No, the youngest brother couldn't dunk, but the first two could.
I think that's what you're talking about.
I'm gonna figure out their name.
That's what you're talking about.
But when they come out, they gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, because they was doing all the windmills and all that.
Yeah, man. So we got that. Oh, then the Morris twins was McDonald All-American.
Yeah, Morris
so they
twins
was
for sure.
American, you, Chuck, and I believe we was just gonna say Mark.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely put Mark in there.
You know what I'm saying? But that's definitely dope, man.
Yeah,
That's definitely dope.
For sure.
So what we gonna do, right? We gonna look at this camera, and we gonna tell the kids from the hood what they can accomplish if they put their mind to it, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like coming from me, I'm telling y'all, all the young fellas, man. Whatever y'all think is worth it is not really worth it. So all the other stuff that like y'all don't see, or all the stuff that y'all do see, because there's a lot of stuff that y'all seeing out here. It's only what y'all see. Y'all gotta do y'all research. But coming from me, I was a kid that, had straight F's. I was a kid that was always told, like, oh, he's never gonna be nothing. He's never gonna do this. He's gonna be that. Like, I'm not just saying it because every old head say this. Like, I got plenty of people that can vouch for me and say, like, damn, like, Moan, when he was a kid, he was a case. But, now I'm who I am. I'm Ramon Galloway, a professional athlete. So it's possible. You feel me? Don't never feel like nothing is out of reach. You can be whatever you want in this world. You can do whatever you want in this world. All it do is take time and dedication. You know what I mean? Because I was good when I was here. When I was in Philly, I was good.
Absolutely.
But I didn't really know what it took. I wasn't working out.
Yeah.
I wasn't disciplined. I wasn't dedicated.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I moved to Florida, that's when I learned that. So, you know what I mean? That's what I tell all the young fellas, man. Stay dedicated and put that time in. And you're going to get whatever you want. The results going to show for sure.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Absolutely. And how many places in this countries in this world did you touch? Let them know that.
Man, yeah, coming from sitting here, I done touched 16 different countries. I done played in 16 different countries. Italy, Egypt, Dubai, Qatar, Taiwan, Indonesia, Germany, Mexico, DR, Morocco. I done played everywhere for real.
Yeah.
And it's a blessing because like I said, none of it really set in.
Yeah.
It didn't really set in that I really was at the pyramids and I seen the pyramids. I'm on the camels and all that.
That's dope.
You feel me?
That's dope.
I'm at the Coliseum, looking at the Coliseum and seeing how big that joint is.
Championship game. I don't know what happened at halftime, but Rodney Green and Doug finished with 25
Yeah, they
apiece.
took over. Yeah,
They finished with, and I never heard Doug Davis say a word in my life.
Never, he don't complain.
I never heard him say not one word.
He one of them players that come get to it. He gonna lead the team.
Yeah,
He a great,
every
great
bit of
guard.
5'11".
Yeah,
And
guard.
let's not forget, the starting guard at Princeton for 4 years. That's an Ivy League school.
Ivy League school. Yep. Forgot all about
Ivy
that.
League school. Rodney Green went to LaSalle. But Rodney was a problem, though.
Yeah.
I seen him destroy.
He
See him
too.
go to work on Tyreek Evans, who was the #1 player in the country.
Yeah, at the time.
At the time.
Yeah, at the time. Right.
And I'm looking at
He went
he's
right at him.
going at him. And they beat what's the name that year? Chester, who was ranked.
Oh yeah, with Nasir Robinson and
What's the other boy name? Something Burton. That guard was tough.
Oh yeah,
Karan Burton. Guard was
Karan,
tough
yeah.
From Chester. You know what I'm
guy.
saying? But they beat them by 25.
Yeah, that's my
I tried
guy.
to beat them by 25.
But yeah, it's hard. I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I never really looked at too many people. Like, it was only like a few people that I always like was around in my circle, or that's who I kind of like was trying to get there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Was the league, was the twins? Cause I was around them majority of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I really ain't really see nobody, bro. Everybody, anybody that was my age and a few years older than me or a few years younger than me, I was going there.
Right.
I was going there.
Right. Two people we forgot from our hood that mentioned that made a lot of noise in this public league was Khadijah Bowen, who played for University City. They won 3 of the 4 championships in her high school career. Went to Temple. Definitely another McDonald All-American nominee.
Yeah.
And Adam Brown, who was actually, I think, the leading scorer or the second leading scorer at William Penn High School. White boy from the hood.
Adam was the leading rebounder?
The scorer. He was second. As somebody named, I think, Hubba Bubba or something. My pop said. Adam was getting to it.
Adam's son be getting to it too, though.
Adam's son is a big little Isaac Brown. Adam's son is definitely a problem.
Yeah, I forgot about Adam.
Adam was definitely one of them, man. And go outside. Can you imagine you in the hood? White boy.
in the trenches, tall white boy.
You know what I'm saying? 6'5", can shoot, and he talking to you.
Yep.
Crazy.
Talking crazy
to you.
Yep,
man.
Can knock it down, post. You know he was like a sheet that could shoot.
Yeah.
He definitely was.
Yeah.
He was like a sheet that could shoot.
Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's just so many memories in this hood, man.
So you want to talk about the LaSalle shit?
Yeah, let's go. For sure, man. Let's talk about how you took them to the Sweet 16 in how many years?
Man, in like 40-some years.
How many years?
Like 40-some years.
Oh,
man.
Tyrone Garland. He wasn't y'all.
No, Ty
younger than y'all?
Yeah, younger.
Oh, wow.
But Ty, yeah, he lead the public scoring.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I ain't gonna say ain't nobody do it, but people that I know of in my age, ain't nobody come home from the city to take their school, university, to the Sweet 16. Ain't nobody do it. So,
I mean, just that experience though, like
I ain't gonna say nobody. Let me take that back. Don't say nobody, cause I ain't do my research yet. But I literally lived around the corner from LaSalle. I never knew that was a university until I went there. I literally live around the corner from the school. Go there, take them to the Sweet 16, and I averaged 21 in the NCAA tournament. I was the leading scorer in the tournament before we got put out. I done scored 1,500 points in 2 years. First year I went there, took them to the NIT.
Yeah.
It was me, Earl, Reek,
Pettis.
Yep, Earl Pettis, yep. Who else? Dev White, my big man Matt Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, like
Mansion or Dobbs?
was Dev at Dobbs? I think he with the
Mansion.
I think he with the Mansion.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he Mansion.
Okay.
But yep. Went to the Sweet 16 and NIT. Yeah, man, we just mobbing like four kids, 5 Philly kids for real, 4 Philly kids, and we just was going out there. I was playing the 4. I'm 6'3".
You play ball?
I'm playing the 4.
What grade you in? You going to the 9th? Okay.
Yeah, she's tall.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I
the league.
Never big for the girls team.
Yeah, so, but yeah though, man, like that was major to me. You know, I came home because my grandpa had terminal cancer. I went to the University of South Carolina. That's who I committed to, SEC. So I was there. You know, I was doing my thing, but the coach really he really pulled some. He really did some weird shit. My second year, he ended up recruiting all freshmen, and was telling me that my sophomore year I was going to
be the start.
Yeah, it was going to be me. So once that kind of didn't happen, like I was like, all right, let me figure out my way out of this joint.
Yeah.
And I was trying to go to Temple at first.
Okay.
Like I was talking to a friend and everything.
Yeah.
My friend was like, I'd rather take a transfer. I'd rather take a freshman than a transfer junior, which I would have been a transfer junior. That's when they got the boy Will Cummings.
Okay.
So between me and Will Cummings. And then yeah, so I was trying to go to Temple. That ain't work. So I was like, damn, the South. My man Chuck Ellis, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Me and Chuck got a love-hate relationship, but you feel me? He was kind of one of the ones that helped me get in contact with G.
Okay.
And got in contact with G, and then I went there. You know, Grandpa was having cancer, so I was able to play the first year. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was a lot, but I mean, we definitely gonna have to have a part 2, cause it's like.
Yeah.
I even want to dive deeper into that. It was so, bro, I'm telling you, it was so much stuff going on. Crib got raided, brother got shot. Yeah, Crib got raided, brother got shot, other cousin on the run. This all while in the time span of me, like, hooping. Like, I'm going getting 30. We just beat VCU. They was ranked, what, number 10. I had 31 on them. I had to go straight up State Road and take, you feel me?
Yeah.
The whole family. So it was a lot, bro. Like, it was a lot that helped me become mentally strong, like for real, because I definitely
just to like, and it's crazy because coming from where we come from, we look at it as the norm until you step outside of Philadelphia and you start telling your stories and people looking at you like you crazy.
Yeah.
They tell you, bro, that's not normal.
Right.
That's not normal to see somebody get shot, the ambulance scoop their brains up, sit it back in their head, take them. None of this stuff is normal. You know what I'm saying? And just for us, by us seeing people get shot, now it's like when you see somebody else get shot, yo, put, apply pressure to it. This is not normal. And it became normal to us, but it's far from normal.
By you saying that, I definitely learned that too during the journey. Like when I moved to Florida, and live with a sponsor family and stuff like that. And I was just seeing how they live down there. And I still was in the hood, but compared to how we live, it's just like totally different.
For sure.
Like you're saying, will we become numb too early? It's not what you're supposed to be coming numb to. Like I done seen my best friend die at 7, right through a gate. Right through a glass. Boom, the joint go right through his back. We up Germantown. We on Germantown Ave. Like Germantown and Armat.
Yeah.
Ooh, I forgot what happened. I don't know what they wrestling. I don't know what happened, man.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, my man, the glass is through his back. My man quilling, like, you feel me? This at 7, 8. So at 8, and even before that, when I lived on Hick Street and lived down Nicetown, me and Boo seen a brain on the corner in the crib.
Like that's a whole brain.
A whole human brain. It's, stuff like that really not normal. When you speak of it, people like, no, that's not true, but
it definitely be true.
You come from the streets of Philly, you definitely gonna see that, and you're not supposed to be numb to that. You get what I'm saying? But we become numb because we see it as so young.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and it starts to affect you because for one, our parents ain't say, hey, let me take you to go get counseling. It was, it'll be all right.
Right, exactly.
Straight like that. It'll be all right. You'll get over it. You know what I'm saying? And they sending you to school. For sure. You just seen somebody get killed yesterday. They're sending you to school that next day.
Man, look,
that's a fact. You're getting sent to school.
We just was in the schoolyard, man. I just told y'all, my brother was at recess. Right here. My dad got shot right here.
Right here. This Fontaine. Turn that joint around.
You feel me? Like
this is Fontaine right here.
Used to be a garage.
Where this container at?
To the corner.
That was Fontaine. They like had safes for banks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And can you imagine you being in recess and your dad get shot in the head right here?
My dad got shot right here. My brother was at recess at 3 years old, probably turning 4. So, I mean, he remember that. Even stuff that he tell me and stuff like that. Like when he was younger, they ran in the crib, whatever. Somebody tried to run in the crib. You feel me? You gotta get down. Him and my mom in the bathroom, they doing that at 3 years old, 4 years old. So that's not normal.
Not normal at all, man.
But I'm not saying that to like glorify that, but it's that's my story. You get what I'm saying? And that helped shape me.
That's
who
what
I
I'm
am,
saying, bro. And it molds you, and that gives you the I can do whatever I want, whatever I put my mind to in this world.
Yeah.
Because you really can't. It wasn't like silver spoon. Like it was really shit you went through in this growing up.
Yeah.
And it definitely molded you. And once you get older, things like this, it turn you into a humble individual.
Yeah.
And appreciate everything, man.
Yeah, I'm just at peace now, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still outgoing. I'm still the same outgoing, energetic Moan, but it's more like peaceful because, like I said, I done did some incredible things that I never really ever got time to sit down and indulge in. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it's still looking back at little highlights of it, like damn, like I really like, growing up I ain't know about no college. I ain't know about going to college and majors and stuff like that. I ain't know none of that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So all this stuff I'm learning on the fly. I didn't come up. I got hoopers in my family, but I didn't come up from like a lineage kind of like where y'all come from. Uncles, your aunts, and everybody could hoop. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I literally had to learn on the fly because ain't nobody really
Did it.
attempted to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody in my family even make it close to the league,
Right.
or even graduated college. Like, probably not my immediate family. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
Yep. And that's crazy because growing up, like in this house, I remember it to this day, right? Steve came down. Oh shit, Steve was tough too.
Steve, yeah. Tall Steve, right?
Yep, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve came down. They was going to a tournament out Florida,
I don't know about Steve.
AAU, and he like, yo, my coach seen you play. We want you to come to the tournament.
Yeah.
My mom like, who the coach?
Right.
White boy. Yeah, you ain't going no weekend with man.
You ain't going nowhere with him.
You're not going nowhere with man. And it's crazy because I never got to play AAU growing up because my mom wouldn't allow me. Yeah, you're not doing this. You're not doing that. So when it was Chuck time, I fought for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I seen like, there was a lot of dudes I was better than that was like on the AAU bracket. Oh, he the top guard. And I said, I cooked him last week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy
see what
that
I'm
you
saying?
never played AAU.
Never played AAU, bro. And I'm like, this wow. I played Sunny Hill. She let me go to Sunny Hill camp.
yeah.
I went to Sunny Hill camp because my Uncle Keith ran.
Worked down
so it's
there,
like
right.
that's the only, and that's when I got to play against like the top players. You know what I'm saying? From Jersey and here. But
Now
growing up
that
here,
you said that, then that is crazy. I never looked at that. Damn.
ain't that wild?
You definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up, Kenny? Yeah, doing a little interview real fast. What time y'all play? I'm gonna be up there. All right, but I'm gonna be up there. All right, let you two be safe. Assalamu alaikum.
So it was like I got to play against the Sean Singletary, the
Sean
Kyle
Singletary.
Lowrys, like Mark Tyndall and them team was stacked.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry came off the bench for their team.
Yeah, Kyle was
You know what I'm saying?
kind of like a late bloomer.
Yeah.
He always been there, but he always been a late bloomer to me.
Man, they had some boy on their team named Darnell. I don't know this nigga last name or nothing, but he was stepping over half court,
Darnell.
lighting that shit up.
No, I know the dunker boy, the name now that
You
be
know what I'm
dunking.
saying? It was him, Mark Tyndall. My cousin Sheen was tough. My man Toot played on their team.
Two was tough.
You know what I'm saying? They all played on the same team. They beat me.
Two y'all.
Same age. We the same age.
Okay.
We played them down Panatti. They beat us by like 30.
Yeah, man, we used to go down Panatti. We
Yeah,
used to go
man.
to Clearfield.
Everywhere, bro.
Yeah, it's different now, man. I wish the young boys.
They won't even play in the hood no more. Young boys, they coaches are, yo, I want to put your team in the league. I want to put a team in the league. Cool.
Yeah.
What gym y'all play at? No, we outside. Oh, my players say they don't play outside.
What?
What is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know where that come from.
Like,
man.
huh?
Like, I got everything I know from the playground for real.
Yeah,
That's
they
how I
won't
got
play outside,
better.
bro.
I ain't started playing like organized ball till I was like 12 for real. But before that, it was all like outside. You feel me? Running around playground.